Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net, and I bet you didn't expect to see us here. It's because Facebook changed things again, and I have no idea what's going on. We are. Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating. And hang on, let me. I bet you didn't. So, as I say, Facebook changed things. We can't, on the spur of the minute, figure it out from yesterday. So we're going to do a live interactive here. Hi, Mama B. And hi, SLSL. So I have two ladies here you don't know, but I can guarantee are excellent. They give me a run for my money, let me tell you. So same rules apply. One question per person. You can ask, not me, I'm not doing it today, tomorrow. You can ask either Maria. Maria, say hello, Maria.
Hi, everybody.
Or you can ask Spirit Feather. Say hello, Spirit Feather.
Hello.
So you can ask either one of these two ladies for a question, and I'm going to warn you ahead of time. Don't ask unless you want the truth, because you're going to get the truth. And yeah, they're good. These ladies are very good, and feel free to figure out where the questions are now.
I'm glad you put out that disclaimer, though, because since I began working with Archangel Michael, the messages I've been getting have been a little direct lately.
Yeah, well, I noticed that both of you, it doesn't matter how nicely you put it, your questions are very, very truthful for both of you.
Yes. Very, yeah, I'm gonna be nice and kind about it, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to have to ask Elle to read the questions because I lost them.
Okay.
You three don't go anywhere.
Oh, here, I found the chat. Okay, so and if you don't ask who, I will just direct a question to a particular person. And the first question is hellos. Gabby says hello. Lily, hey Lily. Mama B, so Mama B, you get one question, okay? So I saw there was another question later on. Nope, different lady, never mind. So Mama B says, will I get to see Michael anytime soon? And I'm going to direct that one to Maria, because Maria is really good with love.
Thanks.
Okay. And I have to figure out where everything is again, all over again. And just a little side, Maria lives in Texas, that big state of Texas, and they're in the news quite a bit right now.
Yeah, we are.
And there we are. And so
I guess, yes, you are, but I feel like right now it's there's like a cycle. They're in a whatever type of relationship they're in a, so one minute he's very open, and the next minute he's just closed off, where Michael is, and holds off. But I feel like, yes, it's a cycle that is going to change.
it's going to change. Can you suddenly lost? I can't hear you.
There you go. Can you hear me now? Sorry.
Can hear you now.
Yeah. So yeah, I see very I don't think he's very hot and cold. I feel like he just opens up and then he kind of closes down again, even though he's still kind of present to me, I feel, energetically. but he tries to hold off, and it looks like he tried to walk away in the past. But yeah, it's not. Yes, he's gonna see him soon.
Okay, good answer.
In and out, yes.
Okay. Maria Herrera says, hello, Erica Brooks. John says, blessings, ladies, and Miss Elijah. Camille Harrison says, hello. Lupe says, will Jose the Gemini return back to me anytime soon? Anybody drawn to that question?
I was.
Okay, great.
I'll pull a card, but unfortunately, I'm getting the feeling not so much. Let's see what I get. I don't know what's going on, but he seems to be a little preoccupied with something else right now. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they also make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So the feeling I'm getting is that I think he's a little busy and preoccupied with something, and it seems that it's very similar to what the last question Maria had. There seems to be a cycle of up and down, but I'm getting the feeling just that he's a little preoccupied right now. So it might take him a bit to reach out.
I get the same thing. I get that he's very into what he's working at, and whatever that they're going through right now is going to it's like a rebirth, but it has to do more for him, like his whatever's going on in his life. He's going through a big like tower moment right now, so he's focusing on himself and what he needs to do when it comes to himself. So yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
And Yasmin Fox says, hi, Miriam. Do you see me getting a new job within the next 6 months? So, eeny, meeny, Maria.
6 months. Yes, I do. Yes. Is she? I feel like she worked with computers, or sometimes do just not just computers, just like IT. That's what I'm getting, or something is gonna do with that. But yeah, I'm getting yes before it's actually sooner than 6 months. Let's see what I get about how long. Yeah. I'm getting about 7 to 8 weeks actually. So see.
All right. So Gabby McMasters, and I'm going to give this one to Spirit Feather. Hi, can I please have a message from my guides?
Okay. I think I'll go with the Raven deck for that one. That's Gabby.
Yes.
Sorry, names don't hold on to my brain sometimes.
Mine neither. That's why I had to go back and look.
Gabby. Okay, Gabby, your card. Mark this. To believe that anything may be kept forever and is an illusion. Let it flow, let it go completely, and then start at the beginning again.
I like that.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Was that just a general message, right?
Yeah, she just went a message from your guides, and whatever they give you is what they give you. So the next one I'm going to give to Maria because the name is Demetra. And then she wants to know, does Maria the Virgo miss me living with her?
Yeah, definitely thinking about you. But she's still at a stage where things about past hostilities, and she's kind of jealous. I don't know if she's jealous of thinking that somebody else, or yeah, but she does. She thinks about you all the time. You're thinking woman, but she's still focusing on the arguments and hostility, so she's still healing from that. So yes. Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Maria Herrera, hi, a message from my guides, thank you. And I'm going to give that to Spirit Feather again.
Okay. Actually, I'm feeling a need for lighthearted energy. I'm gonna switch the decks. There you go.
Yeah, today I was talking to somebody and she's just started talking to her guides. She says, they're really funny, aren't they? And yes, they are.
They are.
Maria, your card. Ultimate potential. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever turned into anything else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz and talk radio.
That's nice.
Mhm.
So I'm getting a feeling that she needs to be a little easier with herself, and that seems to be a running pattern with the readings I've been doing lately.
Mhm.
And knowing that everything's going to be okay.
And having read for Maria a few times, that is a running pattern. She's a perfectionist.
Yes, I think I'm so hard on myself. But I think that's everybody though. Everybody's really hard on themselves. So
So Yasmin Fox says, what kind of a college will I get into? Thank you. And you, Maria, you're you're studying a lot right now. So, and that's an energy you're focused on. So go ahead.
what kind of college? Let's see. Ha. Deck study. So I'm getting a college that's more family oriented. I don't know if that makes sense. And it's known for the artistic part of the college, and it's well known for the type of speakers, or let's see what I'm getting. It's known for like the arts, and it's family oriented. That's what I'm getting really strongly. That's interesting.
So basically an arts program.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. That's an. I was kind of nervous about that question. I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking that worked out. I was like,
Yeah, it's just amazing. I get wondering, how am I supposed to answer that question? I mean, a college is a college, right?
Yeah.
But certain ones have leanings. Kelsey R., how does Clemencia, my roommate, feel about me? How about you, Spirit Feather?
Okay, I will draw a card.
And if you don't want to answer one of the questions, you can pass it on, you know.
Your card, impermanence. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. So I'm getting sort of in the middle, like 50-50. Unsure. Not good or bad.
It's usually how it works with roommates, right?
Mhm.
So next one is Jao Firmino. She says, hello, will I win the startup voucher? It's a financial program that I applied to finance my startup idea, and thank you. Who's interested?
I'll leave that for Maria.
Okay.
Okay. So will she win the?
She's in the Philippines, if that makes any difference.
I believe.
She's what? I'm sorry.
I think she's from the Philippines.
Okay, so I'm getting that it's not gonna go the way that she's planning or thinking it's gonna go. So I don't know if that means that she's not gonna win it or not. I don't have like a definite. I didn't get like a yes or no. But I feel like whatever happens is gonna give her, I get balance. So it's gonna work out no matter the outcome. Let me see. Yeah, because it's her dreams. Yeah, she's gonna be able to make her dreams come true. So I think it's gonna work out. But I don't think that it's gonna work out the way she's thinking about with the competition, right? Is that what it is a competition? What is it? I'm sorry. Or
Applied for a financial program that she applied for.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna go the way she explained to, but it's still gonna work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Maria, you're up again. Lily from, gosh, I'm horrible. It feels like my man is nearly ready to commit and start living together. Any insights or energy?
Let's get this. Okay, I like this one. Okay. Release.
It's like I can't keep names in my mind.
Oh, I'm so bad with names.
Yeah.
Yes, I get that. He's ready. He's just a little afraid of failure, of that not working out. But I mean, he sees that it can and it will. But he just at the back of his head, he has a little. He has some doubts, or he's afraid he's gonna do something to mess it up. But that's not the case. But I don't know if that's what she's picking up, even though, because it looks like he seems like he's ready, and I can see in the cards that he's ready. But if she's picking something up intuitively, it's because he's afraid that he doesn't want to mess it up. Pretty much, that's what it is. Yeah,
That's not the worst reason.
yeah. Moving in together and stuff like that is a big step, So yeah.
Yeah. So Jay Jane says, hello, everybody, with hearts and stars. A Ravenback, I'm renting a room from Isabel. Why does she always watch me when I go into the kitchen to cook?
I got a feeling right away that she's making sure that you're not taking anything that's you shouldn't be touching. I feel like she doesn't quite trust you. I don't know if you guys share where you keep food, something like that. Strange.
Well, I'm glad you got that question. That was a tough one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just not quite trusting and just
Yeah.
And-
I get the same thing. A little defensive, kind of, burned in the past from a different roommate. So she's very guarded and very, she doesn't trust people. So.
yeah, leery.
And SL says, a relationship coming for me in 2021.
I'll leave that for Maria. She's good with relationship stuff.
Are you guys sure? Just kidding. You sure I'm good at this? Okay. What was the name again? I'm sorry.
SL. And I think she's also goes by SL.
Yeah. Wow. I got the 4 wands and the Hierophant. So yeah, it's a community relationship. But it's after she has taken a break and kind of I feel like she's in that like state right now. She's actually taking a break and focusing on herself. Because I got the 4 swords. See, her heart is right next to her. She's just kind of resting and letting her heart rest and stuff. But yeah, I got the 4 of Wands and the Hierophant. So yes, I'm getting a committed relationship. So I'm getting by May. She'll meet that person by May. Or start being, yeah. Wow.
That's pretty good.
2 of Cups and 3 of Cups. Yes. That's a big yes.
I never get dates.
Really? Yeah. I don't know how I get the dates. I get the dates in my head, which I know it's weird, but yeah.
Well, that's what it is to be psychic, right?
Yes.
So Jasmine J, will Emiliano reach out to me soon? And I'm going to give that to Spirit Feather. That's a tough one.
I'm getting no. I don't know how to articulate this without hurting someone's feelings.
You've already given the warnings.
I don't think he was as invested in it as he either portrayed or that you felt. And I think there is someone better out there for you that deserves you. And that will be a better fit.
Yeah, I get the same thing. And it's gonna be somebody, so the King of Pentacles, somebody that's more stable financially and like, you know, more mature. So yeah.
Yeah.
Works.
That's the same thing. Yes. Perfect.
So Erica Brooks Jones, do you see me getting a job in the near future? Thank you and namaste. And I'm going to give that back to Spirit Feather because she's had a couple of tough ones.
Okay, I will draw a card. When was the time frame she asked? Sorry.
In the near future.
Just the near future?
Would bring her up to at least the end of February.
I think there's going to be an opportunity, but it's not exactly what you're looking for. So you might need to broaden your options. I think it'll be good. You might not want to take it at first, but I think I don't get time frames though either.
Yeah, and it's just because time is so mutable as a general rule.
And time just doesn't cooperate with my brain as a general.
So the more out of time we get, and we are getting out of time, the harder it is for people to pick up in time frames. Because, well, the last week took like 2-3 days, right?
Yep.
It just was, time just is going so fast.
So they just need to be open to something a little different than what they're looking for.
It works. And Maria M, she says yes, she's purchasing. And J. Jane says, am I on the right path to release myself and my son's lives from the continuous chaos that surrounds us? Thank you. Maria.
See, on the right path. Let's see. This one. Yes, she is. Now that because I feel like she was, it was hard for her to make a decision which way to go. Now that she made the decision to stick going a certain path, she's in the right path. So because before I saw indecision, and now she is, she made a decision to like get away from whatever wasn't working out for her in the past. I'm getting more of like past friendships and family members that were holding her back or were not good for whatever was going on in her life. And she's accepting, she was afraid of kind of the challenges, what's going to happen, but she's accepting the challenges and she's learning and she's getting, she's moving forward. So yeah.
Yep, we
I
got the
used to
same
do a card for her. Just because I felt like I need to. And she got the card, good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper. But they will show up when time is just right, and that's when I'll remember just how fun it is to be surprised.
I like that too. That's really good. Yes. Yes, and anytime you jump in, if you get another message, please,
Yeah, no, I got the same thing for Jane, that she's at a place where it doesn't matter what she does, it is time for her to move forward and move on. So things are going to improve.
Mhm.
And Maria M says, thank you. I've been really trying. Dimitri, never mind. Hi, Doreen. Doreen says, hi, ladies.
Hello.
She'd like a card. Thank you. Why don't we do Spirit Feather? Because I love your cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're fun.
me too.
Yeah.
They're
They're
so
big, though.
cool.
Have you seen them?
No, I
Yeah,
need to.
these ones are so silly. They're so
Oh,
goofy.
it's the littler ones, because she's got some that are the size of her face.
Yeah. Well, I'm so tiny. I'm only 5'2".
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Maria, you're not very tall either, though, are you?
I'm 5'7".
Yeah, you're tall.
Okay.
You're same size height as my daughter, my eldest daughter.
Yeah.
Wonder. It is a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got the ticket to the show. So I get the feeling that just kind of go with the flow. A lot of the energies have been up and down for everybody right now.
Yes.
So that's quite a common pattern.
I have to say, that's exactly perfect card for Doreen.
Good. I love it.
Maria Herrera says, thank you. Tay says, hi, everybody. And she asks, do you see me getting into a romantic relationship next year in 2021? I'm going to leave that to Maria. She asked me that a few times, and I'm really not great at romance.
Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I got the 9 of Cups. So somebody is gonna come forward. Somebody's gonna be very interested in her, and it's gonna be a lot of passion, which is nothing wrong with that. She just needs to trust her intuition. It's gonna be a lot of physical attraction. It's not a bad thing at all, actually. So yes, it is. She just needs to trust her intuition, and go along with what she's comfortable with. But it looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, looks like fun too. Tay is very intuitive, so she should do pretty well.
Yes, I got the High Priestess for her, so yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Swab's her mother actually says, hello, ladies. Hope you're well. Do either of you ladies have advice about my spiritual path as the energies shift at the end of December, going into the next new year? Thank you. We're going to start out with Spirit Feather for that one.
So, sorry, can you say the question again?
Okay, yeah, it was a long one.
Yeah.
Do either of you ladies have advice about my spiritual path as the energies shift at the end of December going into the next new year? Thank you.
Okay, so even for me personally, I've been going through a lot of shifts, and I believe there is a big one around that time frame. So you could probably expect for things to sort of awaken for you, but I'm going to pull a card here. I feel like you're going to become a lot clearer. Maybe clear in the sense that you begin to trust what you're getting as far as messages. Because I feel like you often get messages and you're like, oh no, that's crazy. Oh, celebrate your success, your progress, your leap over the threshold. Feel the tingle of what you have achieved and celebrate yourself with joy and from the heart. So that kind of goes along with that. You are doing well and you are on the right path and your trajectory is upwards.
Yes. I'm getting that she's getting a lot of messages from her ancestors or guides. And I'm getting growth, happiness, and she just needs to ground herself. So yeah, she's going, looks pretty good. I
That's
hope mine
cool.
is out good too. Because mine is like, woo, woo, woo. It's never bad. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Well, December 21st, I think we're going to have a huge shift in energies. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, just huge.
Yeah.
And
Never.
it's heading towards better.
Good, good. Yeah, like I said, it's never really bad. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know.
Some are easier though.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
And it's definitely heading towards easier.
good, good.
Yeah. But I don't know how soon easier hits. Lily Dulo says, thank you so much, Maria. You're really talented regarding love readings. I once asked you something and it came out true. Wish you the best of luck. Next time I will try Spirit Feather. And Lily says, hugs, ladies from Albania. And thank you for reminding me. I can never, it's not that I just can't remember. It's bad on me. And Jane says, thank you, Maria. Yes, yes, and yes. And thank you, ladies, so very much. And Doreen says, thank you. Brenda Mahalalika says, hi, ladies. Do you have any messages from my spirit guides? Because the other day I dreamt of a baby turtle, so don't know what it means. Okay, Spirit Feather.
Okay.
And she says, thank you.
As you're reading that question out, 2 cards came out for her. So inspiration and options. Based on that dream, because turtles, I've had a few dreams about turtles. I get the feeling that you're gonna have, there's something that you want to do. Okay, I'll just read you your cards because that's kind of. As I open up to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest. Without limiting thoughts, like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. And then inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be flawless speech. Soon will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. So it feels like you're getting sort of intuitive hits of how you want to go forward, but you're unsure. And I think you should just go for it.
I love it because when Eliza, when you were asking the questions, 2 cards fell out too: spiritual awakening and clarity. So it goes exactly what Mufa was saying. I love it.
That is so cool. I love when things went up.
Clarity, yes, she's right on. Love it.
And not only that, people who are awake are going to wake up more, and
Yes.
people who are not awake. Somebody said like 10 million people are going to wake up in 2021. 10 million people.
That's where the craziness comes from.
Yeah, but if you take people who are awake to people who are not awake, one person awake is basically energetically equal to, like, I think between 14 people who are not awake to, depends on who's saying it, to up to 30. So
And with the up and
so-
down patterns, it seems like we're pulling more layers and more layers of gunk away that is holding us back. It's like a cycle, I've noticed.
yeah, and the thing is, what we pull away, it's pulled away, period. So I'm gonna, I have things that we need, I have to do. My daughter's doing a final, so I'm going to scan. But so I'm going to give you, the next question is Shanu. Hello all, please, any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you.
Do you want to try this one, Maria?
Sure. Let's see, spirit guide. Let's see this one. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am getting the,
What do you want the name?
yes, please.
Just scan it as is.
Okay. So I got that, I'm getting that she's working on her, she's doing a lot of shadow work. Even if she's not, she doesn't know she is, she's doing that. and she's a very compassionate person, and that's where she finds her peace. And she has a very strong connection to God or source, whatever she believes in. So I get that the message is keep doing what she's doing. She's working through a lot of stuff that she needs to work on, even unconsciously. So pretty good.
Yeah, and I also pulled the card for her just in case.
Yeah.
And her card says if growing meant pulling, tugging, or extracting, it would be called pulling, tugging, or extracting. But it's called growing, and that means that it happens all by itself. So if you let it do so, so sit back and let it grow. So I feel like she's again being a little hard on herself. It seems to be a pattern I'm getting with people lately, pushing themselves too hard.
Yes.
They want to be there at their goal yesterday, but sometimes it's about the journey, not just the destination.
Yes, I like that because that goes with the shadow thing. She's working on, she's working on stuff. Yeah, I love it. I like it. And also people are, I think what it is, they're hard on themselves because they're think, okay, I should already be there by now. You know, what is wrong with me? What I'm not there already? Or, you know, they compare to themselves to other people. Yeah. So that I think the compassion I got is more to have compassion for herself too. Because she's a compassionate person. She needs to show that to herself also. Yeah. You know.
Self-love, because it's really easy to compare ourselves to people we see online, but not everyone puts the hard parts up there too, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody's different, so different reasons we're doing different things. So it makes sense.
I'm going so slow. No, I can't.
I love it. So what other cards do you use, Moonfeather?
Right now just the affirmations and the ravens. I do have a familiars deck, but I'm not totally familiar yet with the Rider Waite original, and I find imagery is repetitive, so I haven't gotten into that one yet.
Okay.
But I was looking at an animal spirit deck that I might get next. I was drawn to it.
Thank you, ladies. You're troopers. I keep on talking because it's gone.
Whoa, okay. It's okay. Yeah. So you said which one is the one with the unicorns that you just showed us?
Oh, this is the affirmation, and I wasn't sure if I should use them because some of them are really feisty, but
they are. Some of them are cute.
I just love that it has a unicorn on it.
That's actually why I got it, because I had a unicorn guide step in. His name's Atticus, and then he's like, "Get that one." I was like, "Okay."
So I think we finished. You finished with the baby turtle, right? So next one is Shanu. Hello all. Please, any messages from my spirit guides, and thank you. And Jane says, Hapono Opono to everyone.
No, I think we did that last one.
Okay, then Keisha W. Hello, ladies. How will things go between me and the new guy, Brian, I've been talking to? Thank you.
I got like a sense of giddiness right away.
Me too. Oh, that's so funny. They're in the honeymoon stage, and that's funny getting this because I got children and express your love. So I think it's gonna go really well. She just needs to be herself and just. It
reminds me of like, you know, back in high school, at first crush, and it's before any sort of heaviness happened in love, and you're just like, it feels so new and fresh and exciting.
Very good. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to you, Patricia. But Jennifer Schwab says, wow, you both are so accurate. I have been feeling ungrounded, so I will work on that. I felt my ancestors more closely guiding me. I'm happy to hear I'm moving forward and up and on the right path. And her daughter, Tay says, thank you, Maria. That's great to hear. I've never had a boyfriend before and have longed for a loving romantic connection. They're actually kind of fun. And Patricia says, hey, ladies. Spirit Feathers card, please. And Maria, anything you see for me. And how are you, Elisha? I'm fine, actually. I'm I'm going to be on tomorrow, so I'm resting today.
She says she just wanted like a general card.
Yeah, basically, a card, please, Spirit Feather, and Maria, anything. I think she likes your cards.
What's her name?
Pardon?
Sorry. What's her name? Is this what?
Patricia.
Okay.
Patricia's one of our regulars, and she's from Wales.
I thought I recognized her. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the card that everybody hates. Patience. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may be starting to use it. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. So, but it feels more directed towards patience with yourself. And again, that seems to be a pattern.
So it's funny because I got base chakra, so she needs to be more patient with herself, because I feel like she's getting impatient with herself because she's there's some things in her way that she's viewing as obstacles and challenges, but there are new opportunities actually. But because she's impatient and she's trying to, or it doesn't look the way she wants to look, she's going through a transformation and she's learning, and there are so many new opportunities that she's not seeing because she's focusing on something. She's not getting where she wants to go or be or have what she wants to have in the way she envisioned it, that she's missing all the new opportunities she's having. So patience is very good.
And then I got a second card for her, gentleness, and I think maybe being a little gentle with herself and taking that sort of approach, I think that would be good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Shanu says, thank you, beautiful ladies, and so true. So next name I'm going to murder, Tashmika Taharaja. Good evening, ladies. Any predictions for my love life, please, and thank you. I can see you both shuffling.
Yeah.
I love it because I'm getting messages. It's funny because actually had my brother, which is really funny, call me out on that because last time I was visiting home, I did a reading for him and he's like, do you know that you tell me the messages before you look at the cards, right? I'm like, be quiet. Like, and I can hear what you can hear. I can hear, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, don't tell anybody that. So that's really funny. Well, so what I'm getting, the messages I'm getting is that she's afraid of getting, she's very guarded because she feels like she's afraid of getting deceived like she did in the past. So I don't know if she met somebody already or she's going to meet somebody that she's afraid she's going to be closed off and not being open to it, but it's somebody that it's worth waiting for, and just to be open and flirt and get to know each other, because it could lead to, like, it could be a true love, it could be, you know, her true love. So even if it doesn't end up being like a romantic relationship, I feel like they're going to be really good friends, but I feel like it's going to be a romantic relationship. But yeah, I feel like she is scared of being, that's what I got really strong, of deceived. So she's very, I don't know if that happened to her in the past, but she's very closed and guarded about it. So your turn, Moonfeather.
So the card I got for her was, sometimes the journey is more important than the destination, as the journey is where the growth and experiences are. Live in the moment, be aware, eyes and ears open, spirit is all around us. That goes with your message too. Yeah. Just live in the moment and try to come from the heart space and just be open.
Yeah, the moment she lets go of that fear, then she's going to let somebody in that's actually gonna be truthful and not, you know. She's not scared yet.
And also, I suspect that how do you say this? The new energy, we're moving into the Aquarian energy. I think we're going to find a lot more of our true mates.
Yes.
The soul family in general, I think we're
Yeah.
bringing in connections that are long overdue, but at the same time, not really, because we had to process a lot of stuff first.
I think so. And we're moving from the male-dominated boss energy to energy of inclusion, but
Yeah.
not necessarily a particular godfather type boss. And I think too, they're in the relationships, so many people have been hurt that everybody's afraid. But in the
Yeah.
new energy, I believe that there will be less hurt and more, hey, I simply love you.
Mhm.
And she wants to know while you're still on it, will it be someone from the past or the future?
Someone that's around her.
Somebody that's already around her?
Hmm. She knows them.
Yeah.
So
If you hear a loud noise, that's my cat. She's getting into trouble right now.
so basically it is somebody from who's there now already.
Mhm.
Or
So
somebody, yeah. So I guess somebody that she walked away from the past, or they walked away from each other. Yeah.
okay, that's
I don't know
cool.
if he's a fire sign, so that's Aries, Leo, or what's that one? Sagittarius, yeah. That's my son. I shouldn't know that. Or maybe he acts like I'm getting Leo though, so
So hang on. Keisha says, yes, it's a good connection. Thank you, ladies. And I'm having trouble reading the last one. Oh, here, hang on. So Patricia Scowen says, I need patience because things haven't moved to Capricorn yet. Also, Jupiter and Saturn into Aquarius next week brings me a lot of peace after 3 tough years. It's been tough for everybody, I swear. The last few weeks have been hard. And it's not just for me that I'm saying it. Because I talked to a lot of people. It's been difficult. Virgos are about to have the best end of year. Oh, cool. I have no Virgo in any of my signs, as far as I know.
me neither. My son is Virgo.
You're Virgo? Cool. So we'll live vicariously.
Yeah.
So at the moment, there are no questions. Oh, hang on. Tajmika says, you both are brilliant. Thank you. And hearts.
But
So, no, they're not brilliant. They're just honest from the heart. So yeah, they can be brilliant. But no, they are very, like I say, don't ask unless you want the truth, because they're going to give you the truth. Al
Yes.
says, Chow, is my sister going to, how is my sister going to do on her tests? She's got 3 finals.
I don't know. Friend just wanted to know.
She just wants to know. She's nervous. She just finished it, as you saw her scanning to send it in, because we're all home based.
I don't know. I get good news.
Pardon?
Yeah. I'm getting that she already knows that she did fine.
Yeah. She's very, very oh my God. After she's done something, oh my God, until she's
That's how I am too. Yeah. But I get that she's like this is her being worried, but I get like she already knows as High Priestess. She already knows that she did great. 9 of Pentacles. She did great. Like she pretty much aced it. This is
oh good.
That's
Yeah.
what I get.
So, yeah, I don't know. One day she came down. She says, Mom, I failed. I know I failed. And then 3 days later, she very sheepishly says, yeah, I got an A, Mom.
That sounds like me. My boys like get so upset with me. I'm like, I think I did so bad. Oh my goodness, I don't know. And you know, my 16-year-old's like, oh, what? You didn't get 110? I'm like, "Be quiet." I'm like, oh, okay, good. I got a 95. Okay, that's not bad. He's like, no, it's not bad. That's still an A.
But my two oldest daughters are both they both stress cases, and they overachievers, and just sort of, you know
Same
what,
thing.
you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Just leave my hair intact. I'm already gray.
That's me. Oh my goodness. That's funny though.
And Patricia says these are great cards. Did you show off your cards? Did you show the packages off?
I think we did a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
while you were saving my butt, while my daughter did the scanning.
Yeah.
You were troopers, by the way. Thank you so much for taking over and just going with it.
Mhm.
Yes. It's what happens when you work from home, and everybody works from home, and we've only got one scanner. So Cam, I'm not even going to try that name. It says, hey, everybody, greetings. Laugh out loud. I'll introduce myself. I'm Camille. I have a quick question. Oh, Camille, she's Camille's daughter.
Yeah,
I have a quick question. Shall I just move on or go forward and wait for somebody new?
Okay, I'll take this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a card for you though. I already know the answer. The person that you were waiting for has quite frankly not made up his mind what he wants. But I will draw you a card. He feels very in and out. And I feel non-committal energy from him. And I know that's hard to hear, but you deserve somebody who's going to be serious about you. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. As my cat gets into stuff, sorry. I'll fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. So I'm getting the feeling that, like I said, there's somebody better for you out there, and you will be a lot more excited about it.
Yeah, I got
I'm
the
sorry, I'm hard to hear.
same thing. So for the old person, I'm getting deception. I think it's more because they don't know what they want. And they're very controlling. They try to control the situation. But
Games.
for the new person, 2 of Cups, and he's the King of Swords. So honeymoon and wedding. So the next person, or the person that she's supposed to be, if she lets go of the old situation, the person that's going to come in is going to be somebody that's going to offer her commitment and what she deserves. So yeah.
Just be open to them not being your usual type.
That would be
So usually
interesting.
when I get the King of Swords, it's usually not somebody's usual type. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Well, that's for me. That's what I get from me. Like if I get the King of Swords, a lot of people feel like it's somebody that's cold, and depends on the feeling I get. Most of the time, I get is somebody that it's not as open with their feelings, but also I feel like the person that's for the cards for, they're not as somebody that they're like the usual type. That's somebody that they dated before. So to them they seem kind of off or cold, but they're not really. It's just not the usual type. I don't know. That's what I get. Yeah.
So Jennifer Schwab says, it's been a difficult year for everyone. Have you ladies noticed if you've dreamed more vividly lately, or have messages coming through the dreams? I always dream vividly, but it's more often now.
Yeah, big time for me every night.
I always dream vividly. I always have crazy dreams. I had a crazy dream last night that I was in an auditorium and all the people that I work with, like the nurses and doctors that I work with, were in there. And one of the nurse, he was showing something on the like board, like, but I don't remember what it was. And I hurried up and said, because I didn't know there were, like, I walked in, I started talking to him, like, la, 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 and I didn't know I was in the way. And then I just ran up and said it to somebody. I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know that. She's like, yeah, sit down. And they were laughing. Sit down and be quiet. But I was oblivious of what was going on. I was like, hey, you know what? How are you? Da-da-da. And he was looking at me like, really? Yeah, weird dreams like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that I don't remember, but I felt like it was impactful. It was very vivid. I felt like I was right there. So it was very interesting.
I'm a dreamer, but the last little while I've been invading other people's dreams and people have been invading mine. And I've been doing a lot of healing work in my dreams for other people. And I keep having a repetitive dream of being in the army, so I don't know what that means.
Oh,
You're
wow.
in the army now. That's a song from way before your time.
I've had military dreams since I was little. I think it's a past life thing.
It probably is. I
Mhm.
do believe though there's a lot of, you're Canadian, but there's a lot of stress just across the border from you.
Yeah, I'm right on the border even, so.
Yeah, so you're probably picking up a lot of what's possible down in the US right now. And there is a lot of potential right now for
Things.
for heavy duty skirmishes.
Yes.
Well, they're boating around the term civil war. So
That was my cat. Sorry.
yeah. So Camille says, yeah, okay, thank you a lot. And there's a lot of emojis that I have no idea what they mean. And Genevieve, my daughter, says it was a chemistry final, not the math final she wants to know about.
She wants to know about the chemistry final?
Not the math final. Actually, I guess she just did the math final, but she did the chemistry final yesterday.
So the
So-
math final?
Yeah.
So I'll just go on her phone.
I'm just getting, she's doing great. She's just in her head.
Yeah, I think so. So Patricia, Jennifer's grandchild is due in May. That's not very far from now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, then your life is going to be turned upside down. So how much you want to bet Grandma gets to rock the baby at 3:00 in the morning in the rocking chair?
Mhm.
So again, we've come to an end, and I think we're finished, and it's well over an hour now. So we should hang on more. So Jennifer says, many people I know are dreaming more often and vividly. It's very cool. I know when I dream that the energy is shifting big time because I'm not a dreamer. And yeah, I've been dreaming. Mostly I've dreamed that I'm afraid the door hasn't closed in my house and the dog escaped.
That's a stress dream.
Yes, that is. Because that's a big stressor for me.
Oh,
You open the door, she'll look around like this, and then she'll look at nobody's watching, boom, and she's gone like a bat out of.
it's like, oh, great, let me go explore and come back.
Then we have to go look for them. She gets lost.
Oh, that's scary. Yes.
And
No
then
wonder
when we
we're
find her,
doing a lot.
she says, oh, you found me. Thank you.
Oh, so sweet.
I love it. They're so funny.
She
Sweet.
is, and she knows, and then she knows she's going to be hurting because she's like 7 years old, and she's not used to running that fast anymore. So she hurts her muscles get sore, and so she comes home limping, but she does it every time.
She's like, life is short, let me run.
Yeah. And she's a dog, so she's right. So Patricia Scowen says, lots of joy this child will bring. I believe so.
Yes.
We find out December 23rd, the sex of the baby. We're excited. I will rock the baby all day if they let me. I'm sure they're going to pass that baby on to you when she's tired and exhausted.
Yeah, there's no sleep, yes.
Yeah. And actually, the first baby's not so hard. You can just sleep when the baby's sleeping and be up when the baby's awake. And
Yeah.
I never really had that big a problem because kids were always pretty close to my heart. So
My mom used to come and steal Nico in the mornings because she would get up early in the morning to get ready for work. So then I'll be waking up and I'm like, where's my baby? And she has it upstairs.
yeah,
Wanted to let you sleep.
yeah, and then we need it, especially after our bodies go through so much shifting and changing.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
my babies were 9-pounders. So even when I had the baby, I still had a big tummy, and I had to pull it in.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a lot of. They had me on IV for like 3 days just to bring the muscles, get the muscles to contract.
Oh, yeah. No, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, the first baby was so big, I could put my plate on my tummy and eat.
Oh,
Tay says, thank you for all your time and energy. Namaste. And Jennifer says, hey, ladies, thank you for your time and energy. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I like your cat, Spirit Feather. She's very pretty. And Jennifer says, I agree. Thank you, Patricia. And adorable kitty, Jennifer Swab. So we should end this now. Otherwise, we'll keep on chatting.
yes.
And thank you very much for everything, ladies. And thank you for being such good troopers and continuing to entertain everybody while my daughter scanned. I don't think she realizes she was on live.
We won't tell her.
Pardon?
I said we won't tell her.
Yeah, she'll never watch. So namaste. Namaste. Go. Jennifer says, I have a black kitty. We quarantined because he interacted with a bat. We hope him and his mom and sister will all be okay in 30 days. His name is Spooky.
Spooky.
And Nikki Reynolds says, you missed it. Yes, you did. Sorry about that. But I'll be on tomorrow. Nikki fell and she won't find out till Monday with whether she needs a knee operation or not.
Kitty will be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can send her healing. Energy work.
So anyhow, ladies, sign in today. Sign in to chat. Okay, that's what they're talking about.
Mhm.
Okay, so just say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
And I'm